What if I told you that the arrival of Dajjal is closer than we think? For centuries, scholars and believers have debated his origins. Was he born long ago and kept hidden? Or will he be born in the near future? The truth about Dajjal's birth is shrouded in mystery, and today we're going to uncover what Islamic teachings and ancient narrations say about it. Dajjal is one of the greatest trials that humanity will ever face. His deception will be unlike anything seen before, and those who are unaware of his reality may easily fall into his trap. But before we talk about his rise in deception, we need to answer an important question. How was he born? What do Islamic sources reveal about his parents, his childhood, and his existence before he emerges? Stay with me until the end, because what you're about to hear might change the way you see the signs of the end times. And if you find this topic intriguing, make sure to like this video and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your insights and discussions help strengthen our understanding as an ummah. Also, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss our upcoming videos on Dajjal, Imam Mahdi, and the major signs of Qiyamah. Now let's begin our journey into the hidden world of Dajjal's birth and origins. The truth has been preserved in Islamic teachings, and today we will bring it to light. Who is Dajjal? In Islamic teachings, he is known as the Great Deceiver, the false Messiah who will emerge before the Day of Judgment. But where did he come from? How was he born? And what role does he play in the ultimate test of faith? Dajjal is not just a figure of legend. He is a real and terrifying fitna, trial that will test the faith of even the strongest believers. Throughout history, prophets warned their people about him, and our beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, gave us clear signs of his arrival. Yet, despite these warnings, many remain unaware or confused about his origins. Some believe he has been alive for centuries, hidden in an unknown place, waiting for his time to emerge. Others argue that he will be born closer to the end times, growing up among people until his true nature is revealed. His birth, his parents, and his early life are subjects of great mystery, fueling endless debates among scholars and believers alike. What do Islamic texts and narratives tell us about Dajjal's lineage? Could there be hidden clues in the words of our Prophet, peace be upon him? Is he purely human, or does he have supernatural origins? These are questions that have intrigued Muslims for centuries, and today we will explore them in depth. As we uncover the truth about Dajjal's beginnings, we must remember, this is not just a historical discussion. Understanding Dajjal's origins is crucial because it prepares us for the trials ahead. The more we know, the stronger our faith becomes, and the better we can protect ourselves from his deception. So, stay with me as we unravel the mystery of Dajjal's birth. The answers may surprise you. One of the biggest mysteries surrounding Dajjal is his birth. Where did he come from? Was he born naturally like any other human? Or is his existence something beyond our understanding? For centuries, Islamic scholars and researchers have debated this question. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, warned us about Dajjal's arrival, but his origins remain a topic of intrigue. Some scholars believe that Dajjal was born a long time ago and has been kept hidden by the will of Allah, waiting for the right moment to emerge. Others argue that he will be born in the future, during the end times, and will grow up among people until he claims his false prophethood. But the question doesn't end there. If Dajjal was already born, Where is he now? Is he in a hidden place, protected from the world until the time of his appearance? Or is he living in a way unknown to us, preparing for his deception? Some narrations describe a strange island where he was seen by a companion of the Prophet, peace be upon him, adding more mystery to his existence. Another major point of debate is his parentage. Some hadiths suggest that Dajjal's parents were unique. Perhaps his mother had an unusual pregnancy, or his birth was surrounded by supernatural signs. There are even theories that his upbringing was different from ordinary children, shaping him into the deceiver he is destined to become. The controversy around Dajjal's birth raises more questions than answers. But one thing is clear: his emergence is inevitable. Whether he was born long ago or will be born in the future, his arrival will be one of the greatest tests for humanity. Are we prepared for the trials he will bring? Let's explore the prophecies to uncover the truth. Islamic prophecies and hadiths give us intriguing insights into Dajjal's origins. But what do they really say? Can we uncover clues about his birth, his parents, and his early life? Some narrations suggest that Dajjal was born in a distant, unknown land and has been kept hidden by Allah's will. One of the most well-known hadiths describing his existence comes from the story of Tamim al-Dari, A.R.A., a companion of the Prophet, peace be upon him, who encountered a strange being on an isolated island. This being introduced himself as Dajjal and revealed that he was waiting for the command to emerge. Could this mean that Dajjal has been alive for centuries, waiting for his time? Other narrations indicate that Dajjal's parents may have been unusual. Some scholars interpret certain hadiths to mean that his mother experienced an abnormal pregnancy, possibly carrying signs that her child would be extraordinary. Some even speculate that his birth was not ordinary, that he was marked from birth to play his role in the final trials of mankind. There are theories that his parents may have been influenced by dark forces, or that he was raised in secrecy, away from the eyes of the world. Throughout history, scholars have debated whether Dajjal is a human with unique abilities or a supernatural being created for this ultimate deception. Some believe he is an individual cursed from birth, while others suggest he is a system of falsehood that manifests in different ways throughout time. Regardless of the exact details of his birth, one thing is clear: his emergence will be a test unlike any other. The question is, will we recognize the signs before it's too late? Let's move forward and understand how his rise will impact the world. But the story doesn't end there. Dajjal's emergence will mark the beginning of one of the greatest trials in human history. His deception will be so powerful that even the strongest believers will be tested. Dajjal will not appear as an ordinary man. According to Islamic prophecies, he will claim to be divine, performing miracles that will convince many that he is truly a god. He will bring forth food to the starving, make barren lands fertile, and even bring back the dead. Though all of it will be illusions meant to deceive the weak in faith. With one eye blind and the other shining like a star, his appearance itself will be a sign for those who recognize the truth. But who will stand against him? The answer lies in the rise of Imam Mahdi. As the world falls into chaos, Imam Mahdi will emerge as a leader of the believers, guiding them towards righteousness and preparing them for the final battle. However, it will not be Imam Mahdi who defeats Dajjal. The ultimate confrontation will come when Prophet Isa, Jesus, peace be upon him, descends from the heavens as foretold in both Islamic and Christian scriptures. At a place called Lud in present-day Palestine, Prophet Isa, alayhi salam, will strike Dajjal down, ending his deception once and for all. This moment will mark the turning point before the final signs of Qiyamah unfold, bringing justice and truth back to the world. The rise of Dajjal is not just a prophecy. It is a warning. The trials he will bring will shake the world, and only those with strong iman will be able to resist his deception. Will we be among them? The choice is ours to make. So, what do we learn from all of this? Dajjal's deception will be the greatest test of faith humanity has ever seen. But those who hold firmly to their belief in Allah and His Messenger will be protected. The signs of Qiyamah are unfolding before our eyes. The rise of corruption, the spread of falsehood, and the weakening of faith in society all point toward the nearing of the end times. We may not know the exact time of Dajjal's emergence, but we do know that his arrival is inevitable. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, has given us clear warnings and guidance on how to protect ourselves. One of the most powerful shields against Dajjal's fitna is faith in Allah and knowledge of the truth. Reciting Surah Al-Kahf on Fridays, making sincere dua for protection, and seeking refuge in Allah are among the ways we can safeguard ourselves. The Prophet, peace be upon him, also advised believers to avoid confronting Dajjal directly and instead stay strong in their faith. Imam Mahdi will rise as a beacon of hope for the believers, and Prophet Isa, alayhi salam, will return to end Dajjal's reign of deception. But until then, the biggest question remains: are we prepared? Will we recognize the truth when falsehood becomes widespread? This is not just a historical discussion. It is a call to strengthen our faith, to stay aware, and to prepare for the trials that will come. We must hold tightly to the rope of Islam, seek knowledge, and remain steadfast in our iman. May Allah protect us all from the trials of Dajjal and keep us on the straight path. Ameen. Are we closer to the end times than we think? The signs are unfolding and the warnings have been given. But the real question is, are we prepared for what's coming? The story of Dajjal is not just a prophecy. It is a wake-up call for all of us. Every day, we see the world changing, falsehood spreading, morality declining, and deception becoming the norm. If Dajjal were to emerge today, would we recognize him? Would we be able to resist his temptations and lies? These are questions we must ask ourselves. Now, I want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on Dajjal's birth and his role in the end times? Do you believe he has already been born, or will his birth take place in the future? Let's discuss in the comments below and share knowledge so we can learn from one another. Your insights and thoughts help strengthen our understanding as an ummah. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on Islamic prophecies, Imam Mahdi, and the major signs of Qiyamah. By spreading this knowledge, we help others stay aware and prepared. And before you go, make sure to check out our next video on the major signs of the end times. It will give you deeper insight into the events leading up to the Day of Judgment and how we can protect our faith in these challenging times. May Allah guide us, protect us from Dajjal's deception, and keep us firm in our iman. Ameen. Stay aware, stay strong, and remember, the greatest protection is knowledge and faith.